let's talk about Sunrise Promise and events like this. There are several of them. As they come up, I will probably add their names to the description of this one rather than do new videos, though they do have all have their own little things. So for this one, blooming in the early morning and withering at dusk, the delicate and transient sunrise flower still preserves its beauty in the twilight. With a certain promise, it eventually transforms into a fairy. She enters the world riding on a beloved staff, eagerly anticipating the arrival of people. So, there are sunrise flowers, which can be exchanged in the Sunrise Flower Exchange Shop, which lasts 24 hours longer than the event does. There's the fairy staff, which can be used to open the sunrise box, which has all of these. Okay. So you find and visit the sunrise fairies on the world map. The maximum of these you can obtain each day is 10. And as I said, you can exchange them in the shop and hefty rewards by opening the boxes. Now, you're going to have to scroll the map to find them. There we go. They do tend to be rather plentiful. And then I had already done this and I forgot to record, so I need to go ahead. Since we are currently in Ace Lord, and phase 1 of Ace Lord is now where you use AP, and so we're on phase 2 now, so I don't need to hang on to these. I don't really need them for anything for almost 2 weeks, so I'll go ahead and use them. I'll just use one for now, just so I can show you what's going on. All right, now, if you can use 20 at a time. It uses the march every time. So if you have the 120 AP, it's much better to do that. So you send 1 march, and it's like sending 6. I use paladins, or cavalry, which right now I have paladins, because the regular march rules do apply, and cavalry is the fastest. You don't need to send more than 1. So I'll send it off. It will do its thing. Yeah, imagine how long that would take with catapults. Yeesh. Okay, so we'll come back here because it's when the march arrives back at your castle. You can see 5, 4, there's countdown up here. There we go. And bam, I have mail. So I checked the mail and I got 120 flowers, which seems to be, it looks like that might be a standard 20 flowers per fairy. And then since technically I did 6 at once, yeah, 6 times 20 is 120. And then I got a box per fairy. And then I did actually get 1 staff per 2, and I'd gotten 4 out of the 6 last time, which is a much better ratio than I've seen in the past. I don't, maybe because it's our first one, maybe it's this particular event, or maybe they finally fixed that after everyone complaining. But you will notice that, even here, it's twice the number of boxes for the number of staffs. Staves? Whatever the correct pronunciation is. They do that because, as usual, they want you to spend money to buy them in the shop. So it is not unusual if you're not willing to spend the money to end these events with lots of boxes left over. So now I've got staffs, I've got the boxes. Now, as I had said, we are getting this event during Ace Lord. It is currently phase 2 of Ace Lord. So phase 3 and phase 4, the Sunrise Promise will end when phase 4 does, but the flower shop will still be open. So phase 5 of Ace Lord is when you want to open chests and such. And so what you might want to do is wait until then to open them. Now, I want to be I accidentally did this a couple of minutes ago because I was distracted realizing I'd forgotten to start recording. If you hit the convert button, this will convert those boxes to food. Don't do that as long as you have staves, whatever. You want to hit the fuse button, and that will fuse the two together. And then for some reason it takes you back to the screen. And then you can see I've got 6 unlocked Sunrise boxes. I'm going to go ahead and open one now, but I'll probably save the rest for phase 5 of Ace Lord. Just like I'm saving all of my demon chests and other things. So, but I will use one just to show you. So I got these rewards, including more sunrise flowers. Alrighty. So that's the boxes. Now the exchange shop, as I said, will last one more day past the event, and in this case works out for us because that puts it for phase 5 of Ace Lord. So then you would, on that last day, when it's just the shop, you'll open all the boxes, get the Ace Lord points, and then you'll come here, see how many flowers you have, and try and decide what you want to exchange them for. This early in the game, I might go for speed ups. I might go for marks of glory. I really don't need these bigger things yet. They also have cash-in frags. I don't use him much. Unless I'm in a hero element limited gem battle where I have space where I can only, like, if I can only use reds, I'll use him because he does help restore AP. Nope, that's block, right? That's increasing attack. Restoring MP. Huh, I know I've seen him increase people's health. Oh, it's the first one. Gold Galore. And restores 25% of all allies' HP. So that's a good one to spend the flowers on if you don't have them yet. And then there are these castle ambience things, which you get them through various events, and they can give you stats. They're usually time limited. So that is the Sunrise Flower or Sunrise Promise event. And as I said, there's numerous other events like this. So I'll probably just include those names in the description as they come up. So thank you for watching.